Welcome friends, this is Chinmay Parida, primary teacher of Kendriya Vidyalaya Bumla. In this video, we are going to discuss about the play My Elder Brother, Unit 2, Class 5, Marigold, the textbook of English by NCERT. The play My Elder Brother is originally written in Hindi as Bade Bhai Sahab by Munshi Premchand. So, before we go to the play, let's have a look on the life of Munshi Premchand. मैं एक मजदूर हूँ, जिस दिन मैं कुछ लिख न लूँ, उस दिन मुझे रोटी खाने का कोई हक नहीं. This famous verse is by renowned Indian novelist and story writer Munshi Premchand. Munshi Premchand was his pen name. His real name was Dhanpad Rai Srivastav. His works include more than a dozen novels, almost around 300 short stories, several essays, and several translation works. Some of his notable works are Godan, Karmabhumi, Gavan, Mansarovar, Eidgah, etc. Many films are also made based on his stories. One of them is Shatranj Ke Khiladi, the chess player. So, let's go to the plot of the play My Elder Brother. The story of My Elder Brother is about two brothers who have contrasting personalities and opinions. Over here, the younger brother is the narrator who tells us about life with his elder brother. The younger brother is Munna and his elder brother. They are the two main characters of the play. The age difference between the two brothers, 5 years and 3 grades. Munna, the younger one, is studying in class 5 and his elder brother is studying in class 8. It also tells us what the dynamics are between younger and older brothers. Moreover, it's a story that teaches us to listen to our elders. It states, no matter how equal we became with our elders, they will always have more experience. Therefore, it's not about the arrogance we as younger people should have. It's for giving them respect that they deserve. Further, it also gives a great lesson on not being too arrogant. So, we all must not be too overconfident and ensure to respect and listen to our elders. Let's go to scene 1 of the play. The brothers, Munna and his elder brother, live together in a hostel and have very contrasting opinions. The elder brother is a hard-working fellow who studies hard. He wishes to build a strong foundation through his education. On the other hand, the younger one, Munna, prefers playing all day long and doesn't give much time to his studies. Thus, the elder brother always scolds his little one to be more sincere. Moreover, his elder brother tries to show himself as an example of a disciplined student. Her elder brother always wanted to bring Munna on the right path. Now, let's go to the scene 2. However, in a turn of events, the younger brother secures the first position in class while the elder brother fails. This makes the younger brother too proud of himself. Even then, elder brother keeps trying to discipline him and make him work hard. The big brother works harder this time, while the little one does the opposite. To everyone's surprise, the younger one scores first position again, while the elder one failed again. The little one get prouder, while the elder one started working harder. Let's see what happens next. Let's go to scene 3. One day, the younger one, Munna, starts running after a kite. When the elder brother gets angry, he scolds him for being too careless and give him a lecture. The elder one tells him that even that the younger one may catch up to him in studies, he will never be able to catch up experience-wise. The elder brother tells him that grade can be erased, but the 5-year age gap cannot be. The younger brother realizes the importance of his elder brother will always remain older to him. Thus, he will always scold him and help him get on the right path. Finally, Munna, the younger brother, realizes the importance of his elder brother and they started running after the kite. In this way, the play concludes in a happy manner. Let's take a look what we have learned from this play. What are the teachings that we get from the play? First of all, experience is as important as hard work. This story teaches us that no matter how intelligent we become, we must not forget to respect our elders and listen to their scolding if it is for the right reason, as they want our goodwill. So, we have to respect to our elders, and we also have to give focus on gaining experience rather than doing hard work. This is all about the play. Now, this is the time to know what are the keywords that we have learned from this lesson. Let's have a look. The first keyword that we have learned from the lesson is foundation. Foundation. This is a noun and it means solid base. When we use this word in a sentence, we can form a sentence using this word like, we should make our foundation strong so that our future will be bright. So foundation means solid base. Then the next word is schedule. Schedule. Schedule, it's also a noun and it means timetable. Schedule means timetable. That you must have planned the things, whatever the things you are going to do. That is the timetable. The things that are planned in a good way to be done in future. That is timetable. Then the next word, essay. ESSAY. It's also a noun. And essay means composition of any subject. When you are given to write a brief description on any topic or on any subject, then it's a essay. Then the next one is idling. I-D-L-I-N-G. Idling. It's a verb. Idling means without any purpose or being lazy. Those who are wandering here and there, having command on a specific area. So these are the key words that we have learned from the lesson. Now this is the part 1 of the lesson, my elder brother. In part 2 we will discuss question answers, the solutions of the exercise given in the book. So thank you for listening me.